Joining me now from our NBC News Bureau in Washington is Christina Bellantoni, senior reporter for Talking Points Memo. Christina, great to have you with us.
Thanks for having me, Thomas.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this article where you list 5 Republicans who think Tea Partiers are bad news. And you start with Senator Bob Bennett, Republican from Utah, and maybe it's sour grapes on his part?
Yeah, it's possible. He was basically unseated. He lost a Republican primary to a very conservative candidate who was supported by the Tea Party and the Club for Growth. And he warned that the Tea Party is pushing the party too far to the right. And he even said that in Nevada, where the Republicans had a very good chance at unseating Majority Leader Harry Reid, because the Tea Party helped elect this candidate Sharon Angle on the Republican side, that actually gives Reid a good chance at holding his seat where they had a chance to knock him off there.
And Robert Hurt, he's not getting the support in Virginia that he would like from the Tea Party.
Yeah, Virginia is a really interesting state. You've got these 2 very competitive House races where freshman representatives are being targeted because the Republicans are trying to take back the House. And Robert Hurt was in a really competitive Republican primary, and they targeted him because he supported a tax increase, $1.4 billion in 2004. Tea Partiers don't like him. And his one of his spokesmen actually said that it seems like anybody who can walk and chew gum at the same time is trying to run for Congress, saying that Robert Hurt was the most experienced candidate. He won that nomination, but he's still facing an independent candidate this fall on the fall ballot.
And now South Carolina, 2 Republicans that really aren't very big fans of the Tea Party movement. Let's start with Senator Lindsey Graham. He thinks that the Tea Party is a passing fad.
Yeah, this was really interesting, in part because of what he said, but also that he said it to the New York Times. You know, the Tea Party movement isn't a huge fan of the New York Times. A lot of people view that as a liberal newspaper. And he basically said that he thought that the movement would die out. Now, Lindsey Graham is very interesting. He's being targeted by the Tea Partiers right now because they think he's the most likely to vote for Elena Kagan as the Supreme Court nominee on the Judiciary Committee tomorrow. So he's actually getting calls from Tea Parties to his office basically saying don't support her. And he may. He's a possible yes vote.
And real quickly, though, Democrats, though, there are some out there that have love for the Tea Party, right?
Yeah, you've got this candidate in Ohio, Walter Minnick, who has been endorsed by a local Tea Party and is touting that in his competitive race. And then you've also got even Senator Russ Feingold. We wrote a post at TPM talking about how he was sort of courting some of the Americans for Prosperity fiscal conservative element of the Tea Party.
Christina Bellantoni, great to have you with us today. Thanks for talking and giving us Tea Party 101 lessons today.
Thanks. Have a great day.